So guys, welcome to KDP series part 3. In this part of the KDP series, you will learn the tricks on how to write a book manually without using artificial intelligence. As a bookseller on Amazon, it is important to master the art of writing without relying on artificial intelligence. Now, let's consider this analogy. There are two drivers. One is really good at driving only automatic cars, and the other one is skilled in both manual and automatic. Which one do you think has the upper hand? The latter, of course. Who can always opt for ease of an automatic vehicle and also has knowledge of driving a manual as backup, just in case anything goes wrong with the automatic cars. So I hope you get the message in the analogy. It's not necessarily about cars, just get the concept of the analogy. That is why it is vital to take the time to learn and expand your skill as an Amazon bookseller. But if you just want to go straight to learning how to write your books with AI, that is perfectly fine. Just go ahead and click the link shown in the top right corner of your screen. It will take you straight to the video. So with that out of the way, let's get started with writing a book manually. Now, there are 5 basic methods of writing. The first method is free writing. This is basically writing without stopping for a set of amount of time, thereby letting your ideas flow freely without self-editing. So this first method is meant for people who are skilled and naturally gifted. So for those of us that are not naturally gifted, you can't use this first method. So the second method is called outlining. This is like planning out the structure of your writing before you start. And then the third, fourth, and fifth are not really important, but for the sake of the information, I'm just going to give you the list of the 3. We have the Pomodoro. This technique is just like you working 25 minutes interval and taking 5 minutes break in between to maintain focus and productivity. And then we have mind mapping. This one is just like creating a visual diagram of your ideas and then you relate it to each other. Then you can use that to form your book. This is another method entirely. And we also have the last method, which is called writing in short bursts. Writing in short is like writing for a short focused period of time to maintain momentum and avoid burnout. This is for people that don't know how to work for long. So this method is good for you. So you can combine the last one with the second one, of course. Just it will take longer time for you to achieve a task. So guys, but now we are going to actually focus on using the second method of writing. So now let's go. Step 1, planning. The first step in writing a book is to plan its content. You start by brainstorming your ideas. But in the previous part of this series, I showed you a much easier way to come up with a good and profitable book idea. I will leave the link to the video in the description for those of you who are interested in finding out. Now, step 2, outline. This is like the very important step in creating your book. You need to get your outline right, because the moment you do get your outline, that is it for creating your book. You already have your book. Trust me. So now you just pick up a pen and a piece of paper and start organizing the possible questions into a rough outline. This outline is what will make up your table of contents. So after that, Google can also help you get good ideas, like a lot of ideas of possible questions. So let me just show you how you can use Google to get more ideas that you can use to create your table of contents. So now let's just head over to Google. Now we are on Google. What we're going to do now is I'll just head over to Google. Now let's just say I want to write about making money online. So I'll just say how to make money online. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to now scroll down to these points, and then these are questions that people are asking Google. But what I want to do now is I want to get more. 4 is not enough. What I'm going to do is just come here, I expand this, I close it, it will get expanded. You see it changed from like 4 to 6. You do the same thing here. These are more questions. You expand and then you close, you get more questions, and you keep doing like that till you are satisfied with the number of questions appearing. And then what you're going to do next after that is to now head over to the top. You copy from these points, you copy to this point, and then you copy, you head over to your notepad, and then you paste, and then you now screen all the questions, pick out the ones you feel your readers will be interested in, and then you can make your table of contents from these questions. You don't necessarily need to make it a question. You can actually create a title or a subtitle from each of these questions. I hope that is clear enough. So guys, after that is out of the way, What we're going to do now is we've gotten the table of contents. What we're going to do next is we now start writing. Once you have your plan in place, you start writing your book. Google has made life really easy for us. As long as you have your outline of the book, like I said before, there is always a way you can get enough information online. Disclaimer, guys, this video does not in any way support plagiarism. So what I'm trying to tell you in essence is that you can get the information online and then recreate it in your own way to make it completely unique. So there are also tools that you can use, and I'm going to find out later in this video. I will also drop another video link in the description so you can get more of these writing tools. So start picking the outline, and then we head over to Google. Now these are the outline we have. This is just like a demonstration, like I said. So anything I do on this series is like a demonstration to just to give you a headway so you can start using this method to create your profitable books. So you now start picking the outline, you head over to Google and you start doing your research. Now here's how to properly do a Google research and get enough information to write your book. There are two ways to do your research online. You can write from existing articles or PDF. Just head over to Google. Let's assume you want to do a research about how to make money online. So on the screen now, I'm showing you the method. This is the template on how you can actually do your research. So you have the content. The content is like, okay, now when I wanted to do an example, I used how to make money online. So in that space where you have your content right now, inside the curly bracket, you are going to replace it with how to make money online. And then the next thing you do is file type, PDF, and then you hit on search. If you go straight to Google and type how to make money online, you won't get the same search results as if you type it this way I'm showing you. So let me demonstrate what I'm trying to say. So let's just head over to Google, open on that page, and then let me just say how to make money online. Then what I'm going to do next is space, file type, then PDF. So if I hit on enter, it's going to bring all of this, and now start selecting my PDF and downloading them. You can see the results it's bringing. So if I now cancel this one like this now, and I hit on it like this, this is what it's going to bring for me. So you can see the result is different from each other. So you're going to get more information from there. But then also, if you don't want to use PDFs, so you can also do something like this: space, file type, article, space, PDF. So this is another way. So you just get different articles. You can see the search result from the initial one is still different from this one. So you can just use this one to just, get more results. And don't get me wrong, you can also use the normal technique, the normal method to Google search to also get information. So you just use every possible information you can get on Google, so your book can look different from others. Now that you've known that, there's another thing again. Please, it is not a good idea to just go straight to Google and search for facts from regular articles, especially when it has to do with thorough research. The best place to get your facts from is Google Scholar. So you just head over to Google like this, and then you type in Google Scholar. So this is the website to Google Scholar, and then you search whatever you want to search. It's going to bring the accurate facts, the accurate research results that you're going to work with to create your book. So that is that about this. So it might matter to you what you find interesting, but what matters more is what your readers find interesting. So always keep that in mind whenever you are writing your book. So now the next method you can use in writing your book is by writing free PLR ebooks. What are PLR ebooks? The full meaning of PLR is private label rights. These books are books that don't have copyrights. So you can actually pick the book online, resell the book, no one will question you. You can repackage the book, you can sell it directly the way it is, no one would question you for that. So what most people do is they come online and then they look for PLR books, they just paraphrase it and then call it their own books. So you can also create books out of PLR books. So let me show you a website that you can actually get free PLR books. It is called freeplrdownloads.com. So this website, you can get books you can use for your books. Just all these books you are saying, no one owns the book, no one has the right to the book, so you can use these books, no one will question you. But I won't advise you to keep using PLR books. So you should use the first method, but then you can just complement your content with the PLR books. So that is what I do basically. Now, there are tools for writing. There are tools that you can use for writing all these materials you get online so you can become unique. So the first one is called Quillbot, and this one is my personal favorite. This is the one I like using the most because it is very, very accurate, and it will rewrite your content as though it was a human being that actually wrote it. So use this particular tool for writing your content. Now the next one is Spinbot. So this one, you can also use this one to rewrite your content. So this will also help you when you've gotten all your search results and all the information you need online. You need to write it to become yours. All those tools will help you write them. So this is like the second one. And then the other one that I would recommend that you look into, you also try to use is this rewriterapp.com. This tool is very interesting to use, but then you need to put in a little bit of work, but then it will help you make your work so unique from others. That is for sure. This app is very good when it comes to that. So what I'm going to do now, let's just paste this information here and then hit on let's simplify your articles, and then look at what he just did now. All the words, he actually splitted them into bits, and then you now start reading through each and start paraphrasing. When you paraphrase like this, it's going to write the articles and then bring it down to this point, and then you do the same thing here as well. When you just paraphrase, I'm just typing to show you what I'm talking about, and then it's going to help you rewrite what you just said. So you can see that the uniqueness of this written article is 93%, but this is actually jargons. What I'm trying to say is that it will help you break all the lines of the words, and then you start reading through one by one and start rewriting. This is also a very good tool that you can use. So guys, set aside a dedicated time each day for writing. Remember to keep your target audience in mind as you write, and make sure your book fulfills its promises to them. By following these steps outlined in this video, you can turn your writing dreams into a reality. So guys, we are getting close to starting to make 6 figures with Amazon KDP. So stick around for the next part of this series. It is going to be massive, trust me. That is it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.